Okay, welcome to our class. Today's class is a practical Microsoft Excel for workplace. Before that, everyone can sign on this attendance report. If it's not on, you will have to go back to me. Twofold. Study, you study. Then you write your name over here. Then you put it in front of. Okay, so I can recognize your name and call your name also. Oh, you want to call you, so then you call your name. The marker pen is over there. Boleh? Boleh ya? Boleh? Okay, I have some exercise for this Excel worksheet, means training. So there are some exercise and some templates over here. So you can save into your laptop. Later we will use this template as an exercise as well. Okay?
Can you do it now?
Can you do it now, right? Yes, you can do it now. You can do it now. Then you pass over to your friend. Okay. When you do the copying, later you'll pass over to you. Let me introduce myself. My name is Siew Ling. I have been more than 25 years in this corporate and professions experience, cover with operations and marketing as well. Of course, I also involved in some events, planning management, and purchasing management for along the way. Alright, so during the times, right, I also involved in setting up business for the company, newly established company, and also involved in top management. Of course, why I've been so expert in this Excel, right? Because we need to do a lot of reports. We need to analyze a lot of data. So that's why I use Excel a lot, Microsoft Excel a lot, because the work that you need to do with the data a lot of that. Alright. So understand that some of the people will when they see the figures, see the data, they will panic on that. So, however, here the trainings that I want to share my experience with everyone. Alright? So before we start on this, so can we have everyone to introduce yourself? Alright? So to tell your name, your occupation or department or business that you are currently involved, and also where are you staying, your location. Tell us something interesting. The place that you are staying, maybe there's a good food, maybe there are some interesting places, or maybe there are some interesting things, right? And also the reason why you joined for this training, and what is your expectations. What will start first?
I need to stand or just sit?
You can stand up. Nadia.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you already know my name. I already started. My name Hadia.
Okay.
So my occupation is for the operation, meaning under department for the operation.
Alright.
And my current location for stay is at Setapa.
Okay.
And that place for the interesting, I think they have a lot of facilities there.
What kind of facilities that?
It's a lot like grocery, something is there already. Got MRT, LRT, there's a Tapa area, Wang Semaju.
Oh, okay. Very convenient, so you mean that?
Yes, correct.
Oh, so you like the place?
So far, I like my place because it's also near, it's not near to my office, but it's quite easy now for the location to transport. For that, yeah. Yes, right.
So, what's the reason for you to join this company?
I want to know more about the Excel because previously I want to instead of doing the or not using this one Excel. So for now my current job is also evaluation, so it needs to learn more about Excel.
Okay.
And then my expectation get more information and knowledge about Excel.
Anything you want to ask, Hadia? You want to know her more? Married or not lah? Kamu dengan mana?
Okay, married and only got one daughter.
Alright, okay, thank you, Hadia. Alright. So, who want to be next? Anika?
My name is Anika. Alright, they call me Anika.
Okay.
My application in a same Aja, same department, education, and then business industry, property, education. I came from Lisa, and then everyone I stay at Shahana.
Okay.
Shahana is a very peaceful
Very peaceful?
state.
Stay.
Yeah,
Like your
I
place
like
also.
that. But it's not near from this one. It's so far from here.
Okay.
Okay. Then what is the very interesting there? Food also.
Food.
Yes.
What is the food that?
Food, variety of food. All in Malaysia, you can get inshallah.
Very tasty food lah.
Yes,
Oh,
very
I
tasty.
see. I think you like food very much.
Yes, they very good and everything. And then reason to join this training, I want to improve my skill, my knowledge in Excel. Because previously I learned about Microsoft PowerPoint. Much more I handle all PowerPoint tasks. But this one I think I need to add knowledge more about Excel. Previously, only basic thing about Excel.
Okay. Alright. Thank you. Anything you want to ask? Tak tanya sendiri. Tak tahu ini. Yay! Hi, I'm Ija. I'm in the department by property. Okay. So it's first time I buat property. Okay. Before this I buat sale dia. Okay, so location I stay dekat Scott Garden. Place. Tapi tak pergi lagi tempat-tempat tu lah, selalu pergi konsen dekat bawah. Oh, you explore lagi lah. Tak explore lagi lah, tak ada masa pun. I see. Okay. Any expectation why you want to come for the training? Ini untuk belajar lagi more pada Excel lah, Word. Sebab for this I tak pernah ada job untuk bekerja dalam office. So ini first time I kerja dalam company kan. So for this belajar Excel, Word semua sendiri-sendiri je. So kalau masuk sini maybe dapat lagi more knowledge on that. Okay. Alright, thank you. Okay. So you don't have any questions on Asia?
So that is
I'm single.
I'm staying in Shah
Good
new place, new development punya tempat extend Shah Alam lah. Shah Alam sampai Cinta tu tapi I have next to Bayu and then near to Seven Jaya also.
Wow, it's far.
Yeah, 1 hour couple of weeks.
I see.
I went to join training, so before that I could have joined as a training, tapi in 2013. So dah lama lah. Dah lama, and then I pun dah tak ada dalam dating punya industri tu dah lama. So I think saya tu dah macam
Sudah
banyak tahu juga pun dah tahu apa banyak tu. Masih kecil kita okey lah, tapi tak pakai dia.
Yes, Excel a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look into the company, you use a lot.
Yes.
See
So,
how deep you want to use it.
Brush balik lah. I do Excel.
So fresh.
Fresh lah.
Okay, thank you. Alright. So, everyone that says alright, presented everything, you have to keep all that. Later we will put the things. Okay. So, of course, for Serena, they want to refresh the Excel that she had been learning, I think, 10 years ago, right? So you are the first time working in the office, you're very fresh, using Excel, you just like, so you are just kids in can, it might not be a complete or comprehensive one. Of course, both of you want to further enhance some skill on that. So why I call this is a practical Excel, because I want to develop some practical things instead of you are just learning this is a function, but the most important thing is how you use it and practice it and use it in your life. It's not just like, oh, I know this function, I know that function, right? Okay, so of course the more panic things, right? Sometimes the people will like a lot of data coming in, or a lot of figures, a lot of data, right? And you panic on that. You do not know how to handle this. So do you have this kind of file that's given, and you need to make it nicely on that, right? Nampak tak ini pointer? Macam tak nampak?
Tak nampak sangat.
Oh, yeah. You see, tak nampak sangat kan? Okay, so it doesn't matter how you use it. Okay, so sometimes you see something like this, what's given you something like so messy, alright? So how you want to turn it something like this? Look nicer, isn't it? Yeah, but how you learn something that very quick way, a shortcut way to make it look nicer. Bos, nak tengok macam ni ke nak tengok macam ni? Yeah. You feel like latest kan? This is the thing that, of course, today the outcome that you learn. Okay, so this is a learning outcome that you go through, that after this course, this training, you will understand Microsoft overview interface and the features, and you know how to do the editing and do the formatting of the workbook, and also entering content automatically. How it can be automatically, instead of you type 10 times the same thing, how it can be do in one button, it can be automatically. Same go to the adjustment, formatting automatically, and also using functions and shortcut key effectively. Okay, and use the essential formula to enhance accuracy, the formula calculations. So Excel also can help on that. Alright, instead of using the calculator, sometimes you key in 2 times of those figures, right? So how we can use the Excel to do the calculations. Okay, so also creatively use the combinations of the essential formula as well. So how we can add, minus, and multiply, in the one formula as well. Okay, so structure the workbook looks more organized, like just now, more professional. Organized will look better on the workbook, and also format the workbook to make it visually attractive and easy to read. Okay, how easy? When you do the submission, you want people to read easily, isn't it? Instead of so crammed together, the data here not aligned. It's very hard for people to read the data and read the reports as well. is the learning outcome that you will achieve by today. Okay, so the timetable for today actually I will perform module. So morning 9:30 to 10:30, right, is overview of Excel interface and features. Later on we will go for a tea break. Then we'll come back is a module 2. So essential Excel formula and functions. So after that we will have a lunch sections for an hour. And come back is a module 3, editing a workbook. Then there is a tea break. And finish by this format a workbook and assessment as well. So along this one, right, we will have an exercise as well. This is a training content that we will cover, alright, how general keyboards we are using, the Excel introductions, and all these things. Alright, we will go through one by one, so you know how to furnish a report, so you will have time to do your exercise. Really apply what you have done. If you have any things, any problems on that, right? So we will go through, we will guide you accordingly. Okay, this is module 2, essential Excel formulas and functions. Alright, so also we will use how to use a value calculations, combinations of the formula as well. Okay, so this is the editing of workbook. Okay, do a lot of editing. And also format workbook with how you're going to finish the whole thing before you really set out or print out how to align, how to do the patch setup, or also repeat, the row that you want to repeat. Alright, this is a full module that we will cover by today. Okay, so what is the Excel overview actually you know? What is Excel to you? Excel actually is a workbook. When you open, right? It is a workbook, right? It's a workbook with the column and all these things. And also contains the column and row, all this. Okay, of course, inside the workbook there is a powerful number of calculation as well. Just like I mentioned, of course you can manage and massage your data and look it more sharp and more professionally. And also you can do the statistic and report in the Excel. This is things that normally we look at our Excel, actually what it contains. Actually it contains a lot. You can do reports, statistic, chart, all these things. Okay, so are you ready with this? So we will start with our first module for this overview of Excel. So the first module, of course, you will see I want to go through the common use of the keyboard that we normally use. Alright. Oh, before that. Okay, and we start with this. So I click on the handout. Only back and down. Alright. So we'll come back out. So okay, so the module 1, alright. Of course you will say this is a keyboard. How usually that we use a keyboard that I have punctured it out 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is normally we will use on that. Others that we are keying the number, keying the alphabeticals. Of course why I put the mouse here, right? Because later the shortcut you use the mouse, left click and right click. Okay, when she come back I will click again on that now. Okay, you get it right? Yeah. Okay, so inside there. So as I mentioned, right, the Excel we do contain the column. What is column is about? Okay, what is row is about. And also you can see the cell reference. You can open your workbook now, that means Excel workbook, so we go through, we practice on that. I will open mine as well. Just now we have mentioned about this keyboards, right? We usually use about the keyboard. This is a normal keyboard we will use, the function tab, tab lock, shift, control. Shift and control, right? Especially control, actually it involves the shortcut. Then later we will go on. And also the mouse, right? Left click and right click. It will also involve the shortcut. well, how we do that. Okay, so you can look into the handout. This is already in the handout. Okay, so if you want to write something on your handout, so you can write something on your handout for this. So now we just open one of the empty notebook, so we will go through on that. Okay. Okay. So you will know about the empty notebook normally, right? This is about, we call it column. Okay? Call it column because later we will say, oh, you need to insert column, you need to delete column, or all these things. And then this is a row. Okay, the same thing, alright? So of course you will say, hey, there is a, I don't know whether you know this. At your right corner, right? At my right hand side, the upper there, got A5 nampak tak? Nampak tak? That is the reference. If let's say you want to go to one of the cell, because this is called cell. Individually it's called cell. But you want to go to somewhere very far away, but you know where is it. You key in, you can do your key in. Let's say I go to F10. So if we go to F10, you go to this is the cell reference. And sometimes you want to go to really far down, then scroll. If you want to instead of scroll, then you can key. This is another way that you can do. I want to go to T20. T20. Immediately you go to that particular area already. Instead of you scroll. Okay? So you can refer to what is it? And also you can see this one, right? When I put my cursor over there, it becomes like a plus sign. Nampak tak? This is very useful and powerful things. Later we go through. When you double click, it will do the auto adjustment for you. Okay, so the few keyboard, the few shortcut I want you to remember is the few shortcut. You all know about this shortcut, right? Yes. Tahu tak? Ninja tahu shortcut tahu. Control. When you do the control, you can type something in your. Okay. So this shortcut, right, is very useful. Instead of you go to the toolbars, you want to open the ribbon, you can cari, then you can do this. The Control Z, others and cancel is also undo. You can do it now, try on that. Then Control X, and Control C, and Control V, and Control S. Okay? This is a quite general one because later we will use on that. Okay, so how to add a worksheet? You know how to add a worksheet now? Normally, how we add a worksheet? So how you can do add a worksheet, right? Understand, you go to the sheet. Nampak punya mouse? Right click. You can see? You can insert. You can do insert. Okay, you can do delete. You can do rename. Okay, you can do a lot of things here. And how, if you want to duplicate the worksheet, how you do? You do it right click. Another way you can do is control. You go to the worksheet, control, pull. You can see. Okay, one more time. You see I'm at here. Ada kat sini Okay. I go to the sheet. Nampak tak? I'm making cursor here. Press the button control. Mouse. Right click. Left click. Okay. Pull. Nampak tak? You pull. You duplicate. You can duplicate easily. try. You try. Nampak tak? You can just duplicate like that. When you want to add, of course, it's quite easy. There is a plus button over here. You just add accordingly the new worksheet you want. Okay? Can you check? Control. Tekan control.
Yang depan, bawah itu.
Tarik.
Selalu duplicate pakai right ke?
Okay. Okay. So you just cut one, then whatever thing you get the new one. Okay, you're so excited to learn something new. Okay. So of course, quite easy like you want to add here the shortcut button add, you just press add the new worksheet. If you want to delete, as what I mentioned, you right click, so it will show here. You can delete. You can rename. You see? You select and rename. Nampak tak? I can do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say I want to rename Excel. Right? Rename already. Boleh? Okay, huh? So what do you think if let's say you want to do a color? I want to highlight this worksheet, right? It's really something important. So, nampak tak? There is a tab color over here. Nampak?
Nampak?
Choose the color that you want. Choose the color that you want. So it will be bring attention to you. This is a worksheet, it's very important. Maybe it's priority that I want to pay attention on this. You can try to add color. Okay. Ada tak?
Then, ini kita ni. Bukan.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Asal tak nak pergi ya?
Yang tekan control. Tekan right pilih mau.
Right, boleh? Boleh.
Yes, ini juga ada.
Yeah,
Okay,
change
yeah.
color that you want. Okay, let's say I want to change the color for this one. Then you change the color. You want to change, you know, you can do different worksheet. You can do, different color. It's up to you. You got it? You got it right? So of course, it's easier like, you know, if you want to delete, you come here, right click, you can see, you can do the delete thing. I want to delete the worksheet. Okay? So I just delete the worksheet. So whatever worksheet I not, I tak suka or it's not useful anymore, then I want to delete on that. So everyone okay on that, right? Okay. So of course, when you say save the workbook, just how we have learned shortcut, how to save, control.
S.
Okay, of course, last time you also can use from the toolbars over here. You know, on the top, right? You can save using the toolbars. Atas sana, nampak tak save? Okay. Also, you can come to the file here to do the save. Okay, save as, save. Nampak? Oh, up there. Okay, you can like, I want to save. Okay, I want to save. Alright, and also close the workbook. Normally you close from the start lah. This is the quickest one lah. So tak perlu pergi apa tu file cari kan. Of course, if you want to open a new one, a new workbook, you can come here and open a new one. Okay, so nampak open. So I open a new one. You can come here to open a new blank one. So we come with a blank worksheet. Okay? So, okay? Okay. Of course, you can also adjust the so-called. You can also do the adjust of the column width. Just how have I mentioned, right? You can see there is a plus sign. Nampak tak? The plus sign? The plus sign is in between. We will do in between. Okay? In between. Double click. Okay? Or the column width accordingly. For example, this one, the column width. Okay, you can do. Now is, sorry, too small, right? Yeah. No, this one, 8 something again. Okay, I want to go to 15. If you want to letak, you can do so. Because sometimes you want each column, the width is the same width, right? 15. Jangan saya 13, 15, 20 macam itu. Some of them they want to adjust accordingly a standardized one. They do have. So you can do it over here. Nampak tak? If you want to do it over here also can. Like you see, I put 15, right? Okay. Boleh.
Jadi apa hujung dia, hujung kotak setiap.
Nampak? Okay? So some of them they want really standardized. 15 means 15. Every column 15. I tak nak 13, 15, 20, tak nak. They want standardize each column. That is the purpose for them. So they can use this way to highlight the column they want to standardize. I highlight, I come to the format here, right, just now. I want to put the weight standardized, let's say 20. Okay, I come to here, I put 20. So the weight, you see, sama. There is a purpose why instead of double click, auto adjust, they can do this as well. Correct? Same go to the row. Okay, go to the row. If you want to adjust manually, also can. You see, you can do the adjustment like this, right? Nampak tak? When you pass signs over here, you can do manually. Yeah, you boleh move macam ni. Of course, you want to auto adjust, you put double click. Double click auto adjust. Okay? So far, okay? This is about the row. How you can do the adjustment using manual and using the auto adjustment, and also you can select the standardization or you use the format to do that. Yeah? So the same go to the row as well. Okay, you can you can do manually using like the pass sign as what I mentioned, right? Nampak tak ni between 8 and 9 sudah jadi pass kan? Cursor. You can drag. You can drag, or you can like double click to do the auto. Auto they will really adjust accordingly lah. But of course, you also can do a standardized, and you go to the format, row height. Then you can do sekarang 13.8 115. So you just change it to 15. Is it? Okay. So how you do the height and unheight in case something that you don't like, or something that this information I just want to hide it, I don't want to delete it. Okay, so you can come over here, you highlight, okay, you can come to the format as well. You can do hide and unhide, nampak tak? So I can hide the row, and I can hide the column as well. Okay, let's say I hide the row. So the row hide already. Okay, let's say I want to hide the column. I want to hide the column. I come here, format, and I do hide the column. Okay? So the shortcut just now we have done, I want to undo back the things. Control Z. I want to unhide my row. Control Z. It's come back. Okay? This is a hide using format. Of course, you can do the hide column and row using right click. Nampak tak? When you right click, right, instead of doing cari, then you just right click. Then you can come here to see I want to hide this one. Okay? Okay, yeah? Okay. So how we do it. Like auto adjust, this is what we can do, auto adjust on this. Like you see, we can auto adjust on this. So of course, you see, if I want to enter the data automatically, do you know that? Let's say this data is 2022. How you do it normally? I type 2000 like this.
I copy paste here.
So you need copy paste.
Correct. You just drag down.
Okay. There's two ways you drag down. Using your mouse. Nampak tak? Dia ada satu plus size.
Yeah.
At the corner. No? Down corner. You drag. This is one way. Alright? I undo and show. If I say, drag, it's so long, how I'm going to drag? Double click. Okay, the magic is double click. Nampak tak? Ija, you see ya. Ini kan ini nampak dia plus sign sana kan? Use your mouse.
Kita sabar. Tapi nak saja dekat atas sama aja. Sabar. Lepas tu,
Double click.
double click. Yes.
Okay? Boleh? Okay. How about the number? Is it doing the same thing? Try. 1, 2.
Then this sama juga. You take one and two.
You need to highlight 1 and 2. So they'll read your mind, they know that this is numbering.
Means
That is a sequence.
sequence.
Yeah. If 1, 2 means that it's a sequence. So you move it, you can drag, same thing, you can drag it out. Okay, or you can use the plus sign and double click. Okay? Use the plus sign, double click. So it will be auto fill up. Instead of you need to type 1, 2, 3, if you've got 50, you have to type 50 kali. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Then this is the things that you can drag like this. Okay, so we go to the formatting technique. The next one, so we go for the formatting. Let me show my PowerPoint that what we go through. Just now we have done this. Okay, so the formattings, right? How we're going to enlarge, reduce, text size, select font size, color background, change text color and all these things. Okay? So we'll go through on this. Okay, so in your handouts already have this. So how we're going to do this? You can enlarge or reduce using this font size on top here. Nampak tak? You can drag down. Normally the title, you akan letak besar sikit kan? So we can drag down and we select the font size. This one, really, the big one. Okay? So of course you can reduce what are the size that you want. If you too big, you do have this A. Nampak tak? Ni dua A. A. Cakap, I'm not too sure ini cantik tak? You can use this 2A to reduce. Ini terlalu besar lah. So you use the A here to reduce. Ini okey tak? Terlalu kecil. I pakai A besar. Okay, ini okay. So you can see, you can feel it. Instead of you go there, I want to select, and only you can see how the feeling, how the matching of the title. Okay? Okay. Of course, you can select the font style here. Nampak tak? Sini ada font style. So what the font style that you rasa you punya font style lah. It's matched to that. Like this one, you can do like this. Nampak tak? Dia punya font style bentukan juga. So normally do the report, you will select this font style. We do more professional and general one. Then we do paragraphs or Arial. Arial is one of the font style that normally people will use. Okay. So, but I I like this one. Like this one. I like this one. Okay. So you also can select the background color. Let's say you say, this one title, I want color some more. I want this with color. Okay? You can fill up with color. Okay? Fill color. Let's say I want blue. Okay? You can use blue. Let's say you like, what are the color that you like? What? Sini ada cat-cat sini kan? Atas. So you can do the color background and also you can change the text. Nampak tak? Itu the blue color and the black color dia tak ada outstanding sangat. Dia tak ada outstanding sangat, nampak very gelap. Yes, correct. So how you do on that? Change one color. For example, I change to white. Nampak different kan? Very outstanding, isn't it? Very outstanding. Okay, but sometimes, most of the time, I will bold the gender lah. So you can do the bolding using the font. You see at the font here, a lot of functions that you can use. Yeah, a lot of features. So the bold, I think normally this is a bold that normally people will come here lah. Okay. Or Control B. Control B also is one of the way, the shortcut. Macam ni kan, I undo, I tak ada the bold kan. Okay, try Control B. Press the Control and B. Okay. Of course, if you're not satisfied with this, I said ini tak cun sangat lah. So you can go to the style format table, choose any suited me. Okay, you can choose. Look more differently. Nampak tak? Sini. Okay. So maybe I want this color. I want this color. Nampak? You can choose. So people easy to read lah, every row. Of course, this one you need to delete on that. You can do the delete later. Okay? Then or we can have this yellow. You can highlight using the star that you want. You can try on that. Normal one. You see the star, right? The good nature. You sendiri boleh choose lah. Apa tak? Sini. Kalau you tak nak pattern ini, so you just choose the normal one. Okay? Kalau tak nak pattern yang itu, you pakai ini saja lah. Ini sebab kita tak pernah guna. Okay? Okay? Is that okay? So how you draw the border? Because this one I already draw on it. Normally kita akan highlight kan. So what are the border you want to do? Sini, all the border is semua here. Nampak tak? Kalau you nak draw sendiri pun boleh juga. Draw border, bawa sini. You sendiri, you click this one, right? You click on this, and nampak tak? I draw. Nampak? I pakai pen. I selalu draw measurement like this. You can also come here to do the increase border. Faham? Okay. You also can change the line style. example, right? For example, I got this line. Bikin line macam ni kan? Saya nak tukar dia punya line star. Line star, nampak? Putus-putus. Nampak? Jadi, dia sudah jadi berputus-putus. So you can change on that. Okay? Okay. So far everything okay for you? Okay. So far everything okay, huh? Yes. So I go for my assessment, whether you listen to me or not. If I want to do an auto adjustment for the column B and row height, how I'm going to do? I want to do auto adjustment. What I need to do? Let's say ini jadi macam ni kan? Auto adjust. I want to auto adjust. Go to yes, and double click. Auto adjust. Okay. So I have saved. Just now we have saved the file, right? Okay. Open one of the challenge. Okay. They got the data challenge 1.2. I want you to really do for it. Apply what we have learned. Okay. Apply the font style, auto adjust, number. Itu nampak tak tadi I save?
Okay.
Yeah. Just now you save the file.
Jadi masih dengan
Orang buat terus.
You sudah buat terus. Okay. So I want to see how you do on that.
Oh, nak besarkan?
Do this. You see, what I see the row here. If, let's say we have space. We've got space. And only we will do this. Adjust. Okay? Yes. So we will do like this, and how we do the adjustment alignment on this. Okay? We will do align in this way. Nampak dia tak crank sangat. If you think that you want to make it center, some of it mungkin you nak letak center. Like for example, here kan, you letak center. Pakai yang ini, nampak? You make it center. Okay? Instead of tadi dia sangat crank kan? Ini rasa tengok.
Mana buka?
Leka sikit kan?
Nafas sikit.
Ya, boleh nafas sikit. That's why you need to see the report, the things you provide to people is so cramped. People will be very frustrated to look into the things. But this one, leka sikit. People nak check ke apa tengok kan senang juga. Okay, so of course just now the wrap merge into the center. So you can use this to merge into the center. Normally I will do this, you know, I put the title, I put into the center. Okay, so you also can do the wrap text also, like for example this customer page, right? If let's say like this, you crank already because I already do the wrap text. If I not do the wrap text, right, it will become like this. Let's say I write like this. Dia tak nampak. So when I wrap, dia akan jadi 2 row. You drop. And then I want to make it nicer, I put it center sikit lah. So it will look nicer. Boleh? Okay?
Ini sampai ni. Ini. Atas
Atas
sudah.
aja. First row, one.
Yes.
Oh, your
Future
future
operating is
Oh.
about to do. Itu pas pada situ.
Tak
Oh, shifting.
Sekejap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Tahu atas sudah sana.
A1. A1. You go to A1. Salam here. A1
Okay.
customer say, tak.
Kemudian nanti sampai ke sini.
I show you come here. Customer right? You drag this way. Okay? Merge.
Oh, okay.
Boleh?
Kalau kita lagi seperti
Okay? Boleh? Next. Welcome back. Okay. Orang minum. Ada sama please. Okay. So we come back to this formula. Normally Excel really help me a lot in calculations. Last time right, I do calculations. 3 kali saya calculate right the 100 of the last time kita pada Excel so form. So convenience. 3 kali calculate figure tak sama. How? Uang itu calculator. You not calculate five items only, you know. You calculate from top to down, 30, add up any sheet or 5 sheet, 150. So how? Then you really sakit kepala, you want to throw away the calculator already, alright? So, but Excel really help a lot because once the data you input inside, you set the correct, I would say correct formula is accurate, 100% accurate. So sometimes I'm not using calculator to do calculation. I use Excel for calculations. Yeah. So because when the figure you change, the answer is changed automatically. Okay? Excited for this? Alright, so of course before we start, we want to know about what is the function, what are the key, simple represents, okay? Addition, subtract, multiplication, and division. Biasalah, you tahu kan? Sudah tahu? Berapa orang sudah tahu? Add, pakai plus, subtract, pakai yang itu? Ini tahu? Okay.
I tak tahu cara pakai. Tak pernah pakai.
Tak pernah pakai. That's why you can see the asterisk over here is multiply. Okay, the plus, minus, divide, and this one. You need to use shift to use this symbol. So in your templates, right, that I saved to you, you can do some calculation of this. Nampak tak dia punya? Boleh? I'm not going to get. I have an answer right here. See where you get it right or not. This is just a simple one. You try dulu. Kalau tak betul, because you need to try a simple first, then you can know.
Sini.
Okay. Normally in front you put equal or plus sign. Boleh?
Okay.
Plus. Plus. Always start with a plus sign. Or equal sign.
Ni.
Kalau punya answer tak sama, maksudnya punya formula tak sama lah. Formula ada formula sama. Boleh? Hijau okey?
Tak faham sekarang ni.
Okey.
Sekarang tak faham.
Faham? Always you need to start with plus sign. Plus. Okay, ya? Plus. Then I go to A. Mana A? Akhirnya cursor di A. Okay, I sini. Nampak tak? Ada di sana. Look at the screen first before you do. Okay? I start again, ya. You need to start with plus sign. Dia nak pergi mana? A ada dekat sini kan? Okay, dia nak plus lagi. Plus mana? C. Okay, enter. Faham? If tolak, the same thing. I go to plus sign, always start with plus sign. I go to A. And I minus. Minus C. Okay? 6. Wow. Easy, isn't it? I go to C. I use the asterisk. And I go to D. Right? And when I plus sign, I go to B. To Y. Okay? D. Then I get this. Okay? Boleh?
Maybe we use sum.
Okay? You can use some also. You can use some also. Some. Boleh? Okay, ya. Next level. So you know how to use it, right? Next level. Go to 2.2. Okay. A plus B minus C times T. You pakai calculator boleh, you pakai phone. Tengok you punya answer sama tak?
Error.
Okay, I give you 10 minutes, 5 minutes. The answer nanti you get it or not? This is a mathematics.
Bijak.
What is your answer?
Masalahnya salah.
Apa dulu? Oh, mengenai ya, ketika pantai ni. Kejap.
Sama. 7 juga.
Oh, 7 juga.
Tujuh dia mana?
Oh, ya, answer is
Yang mana?
7.
Yang hasil sini.
Apa betul?
Dah dapat dah. Dah dapat dah. Cara-cara dia.
A, B, C is in the bracket dan sendiri.
Tapi kalau
Ini kita tahu matematik.
tapi kalau kaedah ni kita dah menemukan. Kalau
Darab pun tak dua.
Ha?
Darab pun tak dua. A campur B campur C dalam bracket. A campur B minus C dalam bracket. Darab pun tak dua.
Bukan kalau saya
Waktu ni kita akan buat A
bracketnya sama kan?
Oh.
Tak, tapi kami formula matematik darab kena first dulu.
Yes.
Formula matematik darab first.
Answer me.
Okay, here, answer is here. In mathematics, yes, it's you darab dulu, you baru you buat itu plus and minus. Okay, so here, right, the challenge is what is the data that you want it to be. If you want to do all the plus minus, that means you times the percentage whatever. So the times will be the belakang.
Yes.
Alright? So it depends on your formula or the data or what you are using on that. Okay? The 7, if you are using that way, is also correct. It's good. Okay? Boleh?
Ini tak buat lah untuk property. Ini property tak buat.
The data, how you build the data, if let's say I got quantity 2 units times 20 ringgit, okay? So I discount 20%. So I got sini dulu because I got if I say 1 plus 1 2 units, that is, times. So I need to plus first, then only I times out of the pricing. Okay. So let's say it depends on how you integrate on your data on that. Okay? Or you need to know the data you are doing. It can be that way, it can be this. How the data that you going to integrate or you want to do for that. Wow. Okay, so we do a simple working formula. Okay, so that's the challenge. I think you have this with you. Okay, you know how we do for it. You know how to do the amendment. You know how to do the duplication of formula. Okay, let's say now you know, right? Price per quantity equal to total. So I want to go to plus the price times quantity. Okay? Plus, put anything. Okay? So instead of every column I do plus column D times E, I dapat sekali, setiap kali kan? So you can do what? I think you know. Right? Just how we have learned, right? Double click. Okay, so how you duplicate your formula? Click. Yes. Last time you want to drag. You suka drag sampai bawah-bawah kan? Sekarang you learn on this, you double click. Nampak? you can do amend, you can do like ini salah lah, ni I nak amend, boleh tak? You can do amendment lah, you can delete. But I say, bukan lah, I echo ini betul, tapi I want to amend satu alphabet saja. So you can go up, say right, atas. Okay, you can go atas ini, just amend. Jadi echo. Alright. Nampak? I tak payah, delete the whole things and type again. Faham? Otherwise, kalau dia punya sentence sama panjang, you delete, you need to type the whole thing. But you can go there, right? You can go here, you amend whatever you want. Boleh? Apa?
Cepat.
Yeah, if you want to copy and paste, you just Control C and Control V. Formula also the same. If you want to copy and paste, you also can use Control C and Control V to copy the formula as well. Of course, this one is in sequence. You just copy like this one. Fast way. So of course, the date. How you're going to fill out the date? Maybe every day of this, you can do on that as well. You can do something like this. Then you can do double click on this. It will be auto generate the dates also. The number, I think you know already, right? The number, the order number. How to generate the order number? Because we are working on the formula, we are working on the figures, all this, right? You also can do this price. You can go to the general here. General nampak tak? Nampak tak? Kalau ni currency, you can put currency. Or accounting things, you can put accounting one. Kalau sini date kan? Date, you boleh select the dates at the format that you want. Long punya ke, short punya ke, ada masa punya ke. Okay? From the general you can select, or this is just a general, you just put general or number. So you can do it. Maybe we put this one actually is a price. I want to put price, currency, or in ringgit. What? You see, it will show automatically. Okay? Of course, quantity is a general. Like for this one, right? Nampak dia tak cantik kan? Total. This is the amount you want. So you can also put currency as well. You can put currency. And what I like to do for this one, right? If let's say I put the currency now. Okay. So it will have a separator. There is a separator. Normally I will use separator. Especially if you are doing property, right? The price is like 1 million. Kalau kita tak ada separator dia punya zero terlalu banyak, terlalu panjang the figure. Hardly for people to capture, to read the amount. Always use the separator. Even though, right, it might not be a currency, let's say it's not a currency, right? Let's say, it is just a number. General one, okay. Maybe this one is just a number. I also like to use separator. How I'm going to use the separator here? Nampak tak? Ini? Common. It will look nicer. Betul? People nak read the figures also rasa we not wrongly kept the figures as well. Maybe sometimes you say, ini terlalu panjang tak suka lah. Can. You can go here. Dia akan tunjuk macam ni. Is it not nicer for people to read the figures? Dia tak akan read wrongly, especially you doing the just I mentioned property. 1 million, dia punya zero berapa? Belakang. Now, okay, you can imagine if I say 1 million. You need to like kira. Betul tak? But if let's say I have a separator, I know 1 million, 10,000. 10,000. Apa yang kira? Isn't it? Yes. So you need to type it. So whatever in your property report, you will put your separator. Okay? Okay. Okay. So another thing is how you sum up. Let's say, well, so many days already. How much I'm earning? What is the total? Okay, right? You can just auto sum. Nampak? Auto sum. You go to auto sum. Sum. Nampak tak? Auto dia akan cover this. Enter. You get the total. Okay? You think that you want to get average. Average. Not average saja ada total. So, we go to get average. Same. Means that I got 10 order. Average 1 order is 2648. Average. Okay? If I say, I tak tahu berapa order lah. Maybe I need to count the number. I also can do that. I do the counting lah. 10. But because you already have 10 over here, so you will know. We can do instead of calculate after up. Another shortcut is how to do the sum. Alternate equal. Alternate and equal. The shortcut. Enter. Okay? You do not want to go up, drop down, select, then you can do alternate equal. Okay? And what else that you can see here? Like the maximum, which one is the maximum? So we can also see here. And also which one is the minimum? You also can find minimum. Mana satu yang minimum? 900 is the minimum one. And automatically you can find the answer here. Review this. Boleh? Ada cuba tak? Did you try on that? Icha, are you okay with it? Apa punya pilih? Boleh? Ini tadi ke? Hah? Berapa? Okay, let me have a look. Jadi kan? Terus, kita counter ini masuk sini. If you do not want to do a sum or average or minimum, right? You still can do it in a different column. Tetapi when you highlight the data, right? You just highlight this data. You don't highlight the data. Yes. Oh, highlight. You try and see. Yes. You try. You know, when you want to have few information, right? You can do this is a sum. This is an average, minimum, whatever it is, but you do not need to cover. You just need to cover the data. Because when you do the auto minimum
Itu tak ada.
tak include then you can in one report, right, you can see different things you want to see. You can put the total sum you waste, actually the average bill, per order is this. And the maximum one is which one? And the minimum one is which one? Sekali you boleh tengok. Wow. Apa tak? So means that in one report, right, you boleh tunjuk dia sum berapa, dia punya average berapa, then dia punya minimum dan maximum berapa. So in one glance, right, you can see the whole data for the analysis. You can do, these are any sum, any average, and this is the minimum. Boleh? Okay tak? This is sum. This is sum. This is average. Then minimum, maximum. Yes, minimum. Then you do the formula.
Buat yang just klik saja kan?
Yeah. Okay, you select, right? You select, you cover.
Pilih saja kan?
Yes, betul.
Okay.
Okay. You cover the data only. So one glance, right, you can see, this month here, total, I got this sales. The average actually, I get this. The maximum, actually, the maximum that's one order is how much? The minimum, the order is this. So you know the range. The range of order is 900 to 2,600 plus, something like that, in this range of the order. So the management can plan, this month macam ni, maybe next month macam mana. Okay, so there is a figure. So one glance, you boleh tengok semua lah. Okay. Want to take a break first? I continue. Itu bagaimana? Itu bagaimana? Okay? So also this is a table you can do accordingly. This is something you have done about it, right? How you do for it. Okay. Then this is a line that is how I chosen. So I want to amend on the line. So I go to do the line star on the line. If you want to move the things, right, you also can do the move. Kalau ini tak betul, you tahu tak? You click and move. Ini tahu tak? Move. Okay, you want to move things, or you have missed out the additional things. Miss out the data. You can go here to insert directly. The insert, you go, I miss out some data, I want to tambah something, so I just tambah accordingly. Okay, if I want to add a column, maybe I want to add something over here, so I just click the whole column, I go to insert, okay, I just insert. So they can add extra column for me, they can add extra row for me. Yeah? So just do that. that if I want to move something, oh, sorry, the insert salah, you just click your left click using your mouse and drag it. Yeah? You move atas bawah. Using do and undo. There's another way you can do and undo also. Bawa sini, nampak tak? Ya, sini ada do and undo. Okay. So also there is a toolbar over here for paste now, cut down, cut and copy and paste. Okay. How can you do that? Something on this. Maybe I want to do something. So I can do the adjustment on that as well. Of course, sometimes we may want to do some comments. I delete this first, then we you want to do something to remind you something. Normally what we do, especially apple atau orange I need to have some comments. You can add the comments. Right click, new comment. Comment. Okay. We can key in. This one need to reorder. Reorder. Nampak? I want to reorder this one. Right click using that way to add the comments, or I go to insert also boleh lah. Kalau nak pakai insert kan, dia ada satu comment sini juga. Boleh. Dia nak tambah komen. Jadi kalau kata ini sudah tak nak lah, just cancel. Okay, you just cancel the comment.
Delete sini lah.
Cancel lah, biasa lah, tak ada lah. So you will find this right when you add the new comments. So I mentioned artistic comments, right? You nampak dia sini ada satu note. Ada. Will remind you something. I come here, I come this report, I want to see this. Kenapa ada letak ni ya? You will know. Oh, this one, I need to reorder. Yeah, I need to reorder. You can put something in. Or you want to add note. Also can. Right click, normally I use right click is shortcut. New note. Apa? Boleh tulis banyak sikit lah.
Jadi ini tak buat lagi.
You see, I add new word. This one I want to discontinue. New and insert. With boss.
For my handsome boss.
Boleh tulis macam-macam. To remind you something. Oh, ini mesti mau remind nak cakap dengan bos tadi mau discontinue lah. Dia punya supplier lah, dia tak mau supply lah. Jadi dia tak mau continue dengan dia lah. You must do something on that. Okay?
How to make the note stick dekat luar tu nak? Kadang-kadang I nampak juga yang
Dia tak boleh set. You need to come
Yang
here.
mana? Kita situ je kan?
Yeah, you need to come to here. Dia baru nampak.
Oh my god, check.
If you want to see clearly outside lah, then you need to put a remark on. Sebab you just want to make it nice and It's no need to show to anyone, just for yourself, to remind you. Kalau yang ini, you need to print out to show people, want people to read it, right? So you better put a remark in email.
Lagi senang.
Correct? If you want to delete, try to delete it. You see, you want to edit note also.
Okay.
You can. You want to edit the note. Okay, you want to delete the note. Also can. Ya? Nak edit, salah, letak information salah lah. Nak edit. Okay, edit lah. Sini I can edit. Bukan ini continue, bukan discontinue, salah. Macam ni ya. Kalau mau delete, right click, then you can do delete hilang. Ya itu label hilang maksudnya itu sudah delete.
Tak ada lah.
Macam komen juga kalau sini masih ada satu komen. So you want to delete, then you go to delete. Okay. Go delete the comment. See? Yeah. So you just delete the comments on this one. This is how you're working. Sometimes you're looking for the contents and all this. So there is another exercise that edit data is here. So I want you to do it and make it nicely and use what are the tools that we have been just now we have gone through, like auto adjust, and make it nicely. And the product description actually is the same. The items information is the same. The quantity you need to input lah. The quantity you need to input on this. So I give you about 10 minutes. Can you finish? Boleh tak? Make it nicely. Just now we have go through how you do the auto adjustment, how you do the alignment, how you do the adjust on the font size, color, height. 15 minutes enough for you? 10? 15? 15 Okay. 15 minutes inside 4:25. Product description, you treat it the same information the same way. You do some better, you just treat it the same. OTP, you just simply you put the stock.
Oh, satu ke dua ke?
Yeah, you put 300, 250, also can target the stock. You want to put it at the stock, starting, what is it, opening stock, every stock is the same, 300 also can. But you can, if the quantity is the same, like what we have learned just now, just double click and then it's items, right, will be the same. Some company.
Bulan kedai berapa? Ada banyak sini.
So later, the data this one is fill up, the same thing, the same data. Same data means
Yang termasuk ke? Macam mana?
the next short description, semua sama.
Just copy paste procedure lah.
You want to copy paste or any other more efficient way? Tadi kita ada ajar, more efficient. If the same data in more efficient way, macam mana dia boleh happen?
Sentence also can
Sangat.
One second.
Senang tak? Nak cantikkan dia.
Dicantikkan. The alignment, how it movement shapes, right?
50 macam kurang lah 100 lah. Cik belakang. Tengok.
Yes. The font size, the font that you use. Okay, saya dapat tunjukkan. The column, and the row, the width, and height.
Oh.
Yes kan? Masya Allah, Masya Allah. Bukan sebab yang suruh pilih tu tak cantik.
Esok.
Itu je.
But the first time or second time you use a new things, right? It might take you a little bit more, time to familiar with the functions and features. But when you continuously using, right, it will really help you a lot. It will make the work more efficient.
Mana tahu. Orang apa tadi cari ini dulu ni? Kan?
Boleh ke sini ada. Dan boleh ke sini ada. Boleh espresso ni ada kat bawah ni.
Ada apa?
Espresso. Kan, saya tak ada.
Tak apa. Later, you follow this.
Oh, kita punya ada espresso
Masa dia tahu, sakit kan?
Ya, ada.
Jadi sampai penjelasan itu.
Later, we will see how it is. Okay? Anything that you want to delete. Sometimes we have done something. This is an end, end thing.
Ada. Dia selalu suruh aku buat tu. Sudah boleh buat tu.
So even though, right, you can delete the things and you double click the second row, Adika, just like I mentioned, I have additional, you can delete. You can delete the last paragraph. Later, you copy, right, just click and For example, the boss tell you, hey, the product code is not NEC. So how the product code I want to change to NEA.
Just go to NEC, see that is.
Okay, what you say is, I go to here, I want one by one.
Just change.
NEA. So the other one, same. Banyak. Semua NEC sekarang dapat NEA. What we do? One by one. Dia tak boleh. Dia punya kod sini tak sama. Dia tekan sama saja. Dia punya brand NEC, dia punya brand name nak tukar NEA. Okay, this is a very powerful thing. How? I got 100 of. 100 of it. How I'm going to do for it? Okay, so what we're going to see, find some things here. Find and select. Nampak tak ni? Okay, so kita pergi sana. We have to find or replace. Nampak dia ada satu? Find and replace. Nampak tak? Okay, one thing if you want to find something, you go to find. Nak cari ini code ABC, CPC lah, dia dekat mana lah. So we can go to ABC, CPC. Nampak tak? Dia cari to you already. So if I want to replace, of course, sini nampak tak? Dia sudah ada replace dekat sini. Replace I go to replace. I want to replace what? Tadi nak replace apa? NEC? Nak pergi?
NEA.
Replace. NEA. So then why I go to replace already? Dia tak tukar. Okay, dia tak tukar. Tak apa, I try one more time ya. Replace, we go to replace nampak? Dia ada tunjuk NEC, tukar nak pergi NEA. So yang nampak sini semua NEC kan? Okay. We go to replace all. So 11 replacement. Okay. You suka lah, you nak tak
Sekali kita lah.
nak tukar pakai hijab pun boleh juga.
Tak payahlah nak orang jual air.
You try. Okay, hijab you try. NEA change to hijab.
Sekejap, I try.
Change kan? Replace.
Ni ya. Atas ni.
Is kan jual air. All done. Oh, ini ada apa?
Come on.
Ada?
So tukar lah. So this is the way that you one shot you tukar semua. You tukar semua. You don't need to go in so many data. How you do? Sometimes right when we already do this. Actually, it's for company A. Company Sendirian Berhad. Suddenly, what's that? No. This is under contact one. So, but inside the content, a lot of properties. Sudah banyak properties punya writing kan? Dia takkan nak pergi cari properties. Okay, kita forget. Properties, kita forget. Kan? So, you can find this replacement. Properties replaced by, okay, let me. So of course there is also a shortcut. You don't need to come here lah, Control F. Control F. You sudah nampak ni lah. Control F dia auto dia keluar ni. Dia pergi cari lah. Or you kata Control F. You go and get the replacement. You pergi sebelah sini import replacement on that. siap, I punya report semua ni macam mana? I want to print out. You say, wah panjang lah tadi ada mana kan? So alignment tu one page tak cukup kan? So we control P, nampak tak macam ni? Tapi yang second page ni macam ni, dia title, dia header tak ada. So what we do, right, we go to the page setup. We go to the page setup. Okay, page setup. We go to the margin. Okay, custom margin. Okay. What? You want to repeat the row that on top. Okay, I go here. Which one I want to repeat? I highlight. Nampak tak punya cursor? Sini. Okay. I want to repeat this one. Every page. I sudah select. Ini sana. Place. Okay. I just okay. Now I go to preview. Page 1. Nampak tak? The second page with the header really good. Go to kalau yang to go to page setup, ada. Okay, and you go to the sheet sini and you repeat that. You go to highlight this 1, 2, 3. This is a 3 row that you want to repeat. Okay. Okay, go to preview. Control P, you need to do it. Oh, that's right. That's why you need to reach the break. Okay, every page you got the header. Ada tak? Ada. Okay. So if you say, I nak number juga lah. Page number. You want page number, right? So you go back to the page setup, margin. Okay, custom margin. So header and footer. So how you want the header? You page setup normally you put footer lah. So you say, oh, I want page 1 of how many page? Or I just want page 1, page 2, page 3. So the format how you want to be displayed. Let's say I want this one. Page 1 of this one. Nampak tak? Dia akan tunjuk macam ni example tadi. Okay? So when you preview, you can see page 1 of 2. So you know this document got how many pages. You will not miss out. If there got 10 pages, it's continuously will tell you 1/10. In between kalau missing satu, it means that not complete. Mungkin you hilang satu ke, you know. So this is something very good things when you really print the report, especially a lot of pages one. Because you do not know what is missing. Yeah. So you can have this. When you print, it will be shown this one as well. Even though the repeat means the title, it will also print out accordingly. Sometimes the alignments like nanti sangat lah. So how you can do for it, right? You also can have a page break. You can do this to see the 2 pages. I got 2 pages. Sometimes you will see the second page macam terlalu beta sikit ya, I nak buat dia sikit balance sikit. So nampak tak? Nampak tak I sini? I say page tu bunyi 3 macam ni kan, terlalu kurang. I want it to be balanced a bit lah. So I can drag this out. Nampak? Okay, now page 1 and page 2 more balanced a bit. Okay, when you do the printing, kena page break. Nampak tak? Ini sudah fit kan? Satu page macam ni. So how you mean that you want to fit?
Itulah.
Oh. Okay. So you go to. Okay. You want to fit into the middle, isn't it? Okay. Fit into the middle, go to the margin page. Custom setup. You can see I will always use this one. Center of page horizontally or vertically. You select this one, right? It will move into the middle. This one? Dia tak akan dia sebelah sikit sini macam kosong-kosong kan? Dia sini kan? Sini kan? Nampak? You will look nicer. Center kan? Macam ni nampak nicer. Yes. You can adjust this one. Ni saya jadi satu page, dalam page kan? Okay. Di sini kan? You go, go up. Okay. Drag dari sini. Ini tak berapa page? Ini tak berapa page? Terus kan dia ini sebab yang nanti dia jadi angka. Ini tak berapa page kan? Dia margin.
Apa tak sini tadi ni?
Saya tak kena macam mana? Page. So you can use this in one page.
Tolonglah kejap.
Boleh. Okay. So let me finish with this one. This margin, custom margin, right? I need to go through this custom margin, this one. You also can do the adjustment a bit on left, right, top, and bottom. Okay, so of course if you are putting 0 or 0.2 is too, apa tu? Not nice lah. The result of the page will not nice. Not nice. So and also I normally will do this one. Okay, horizontally to make it center. Dia tak akan sengit sebelah. Faham? Kalau kamu nak pakai yang ini, depends the vertical this one it depends. I seldom use it, except the data very compact. You can look more nicer. Dia lighting center. Kalau you ada sikit data sahaja kan, dia macam di tengah, di dekat tengah. Kita nampak cantik. Okay? Hijau okey tak? Boleh? Dia kecil. Okay, later we see how to adjust this kecil one. Boleh? So I can go through this. Just now we have go through this. And And header, nampak? Header, footer, you can do adjust on that lah. And this one. So this is a normal functions that we will use for the page setup. Okay, before we do the printing. Before we do the printing, we need to make it nicely. Then we only page setup. Then we go to page setup, margin. Okay? Nampak? Page setup, the custom margin. Okay? When you click in, masuk, you nampak dia ada page sini. This is 100%. Whether you want to portrait or landscape. Portrait or landscape. And what are the size? Letter size. You know. And this is just for fit to one. If you want to fit to one, right? Everything fit to one page. Also, you can check the G. But if let's say your data is okay, you want to fit to one, you tak nak just sini sikit kan? You can fit to one page. You see, I try. If I fit to one, how it will become? Just now I got 2 pages, right? Okay, I want to fit to one. Okay. Can you fit to one? Tak cantik. Cepat je. You can still do it if let's say your data is not that much, but you want to fit it into automatically. You know it fit it into one page, it will still look nice one. But you can try. You can see your 2 pages fit. Macam mana? Try itu semua.
I pun tak nampak.
Yeah, I normally okay, I just balik lah. You see, if I adjust fit into one, right? Dia punya size 66 only, you know. Right? Yeah, 66 only. Memanglah kecil lah. You pun tak nampak. You know. Okay, so I go back, I adjust, and I put back 100%. Kalau tak balik dia 100%, you still can do that. Boleh? See ya, 100%, right? Nampak dia 2 pages, tapi dia cantik sikit. Lebih cantik, bukan sikit. Kan? When you see the tools, right, it's more neat, you will want to see the report faster. Kalau you punya report frame macam semut you say, how you want your boss to read your report? Take time for them to, so hard. Kan? Dia susah. If for you, so cramped, you pun rasa, tak apalah nanti saya baru baca lah. Betul tak? It's so hard, your eyeball would not be want to see, want to read on this. You need to think the person who received your report. Yeah, you need to put your head into their shoe. The person, if receive your report, is crammed together, the whole thing, you expect them to come back to you faster? They will put aside first. Nanti lah, ada masa lah, ada energy sikit baru I baca lah. Same thing, when you want to receive something that report, read, nicely, neat, then you want this report or you want to cram the data report. Betul tak? Kalau orang pakai cram dia macam mana? Dia pun rasa tak seronok lah. Okay? You have any questions so far? Have any questions? Okay. So far, no questions. No, okay, Maybe we take a break for 5 minutes. We manage for doing but just want to see what we have done on that. Okay, so what we have gained, what we try to see each of you, let me know so far that we have gone through. Of course, we have one more module tonight. So far, what is the wow to you? Maybe you can let me know. Just one thing. You say, there's one thing that I feel like wow. Kira ha.
Itu siapa? Formula tu.
The formula so you learn, you gain this and you need to use it.
Betul.
Yeah, if you're not use it, one
Akan
day
lupa.
you will lupa definitely. You need to use it. Yeah. So how about you, Haja?
Replace. I think the rest I tahu lebih. But replace tu macam, oh iyalah, kenapa I tak perasan for the button replace meaning to just tukar benda tu, just replace in order to tukar tu semua.
Yes, but you need to be careful that the wording that you place, right, whether there's any conflicts inside the contents or not. Whether inside the content have something conflict with this replacement. Yeah, you need to consider a bit of that. But it's good, something really, it tell me a lot. Last time, company A want to choose company B, I said, no. So many content writing with the company A already, you know, I want one by one to replace company B. So this is something very good.
Mostly I do like that. I just find is yes fine. I know how to find, but after that replacement. After that click. Okay, then I'm like, yeah. So I know that you
replace. I find okay that one replace. Wow, it take you so this one button replace I think less than a minute, right?
Yes.
Less than a minute for the replacement. So how about you, Atika?
Pages yang topik one, page 1 and page 2.
Okay.
Means kita boleh save topik just accordingly page by page. Artinya kadang I tengok page 2 topik dan page 2. Habisnya yang di sana yang banyak benar apa saya itu refresh.
How about Serena? What one thing you take home? One thing that you
Itu format Excel tu.
What did I say? I remember.
Otherwise, you will go to fill out color one. Yeah. There is something like, definitely, I'm happy that you learn something, you bring home something, and something really come to your mind. I encourage everyone, right? Go back, don't forget You can forget maybe, some of it, but some of it is very useful to your daily work. Use it. When starting you use, right, you are not familiar a bit lah. You take a bit time. You say, I know, I copy paste lagi cepat lah. But when you see double click lagi cepat, then you double click lah. Then you change your linear pattern to the new pattern. But you need to remind yourself, I want to use a new way. Otherwise, you lepas tu satu minggu, what's something teach no. Okay. All right. Any questions that want to ask? Otherwise, we go for a break. Okay. Just for a break. Can we go for a break for 5 minutes? Yeah.